everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
And we're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. Everyone's heard the song at least once.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard this a lot because I also had a friend that was learning guitar in this song.
Is this song an easy one to learn? And parts of it, at least?
I would say maybe parts.
I'm sure the solo is not.
I would say the solo's not, but it's one of those songs that guitarists want to learn, though.
What is a legendary song?
But yeah, I have heard this one, but it is a great one. So
yeah, and it's always good to refresh her because we do have a cover of it coming up.
Because I will say it's been a while.
Who's doing the cover coming up? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Mastodon.
Mastodon, where do you see it?
Right.
Yeah.
There. I'll just make sure.
Yep, right before Hailstorm, Hunger Strike. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting day because Mastodon was pretty good.
We got a lot of interesting things that day.
So, yeah, Mastodon was really interesting for that one song we heard. Or two songs.
We did one.
It was just one? Okay.
We've only done one, I think. Unless that was two songs combined.
No, I think it was just one song. So, hey, second Mastodon song, so. Yeah, let's just get into this because it's a long one, so.
I think this is a song of hope. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven. And when she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. She's buying the stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of my thoughts are misgiven, and I think you can see that. true, then the Bible will lead us to reason. And a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter. Does anybody remember laughter?
Yeah, this was really good. Yeah, Robert's got a great voice.
He does. And you can tell that this is not like just studio audio being played back, because it's a totally different cadence in his voice.
Yeah, it is. Like
some phrases are shorter, some are a little bit longer. And he's improvising a lot in there, which is always good to see. Like,
yeah, I mean, definitely, because, I mean, always, because when you're doing live shows, you have that freedom a little bit. Like, obviously, you want to still keep pretty faithful, but you have a little bit of leeway with phrasing and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason Led Zeppelin's considered a classic. One of the legends, like, they're all super talented.
They are, yeah, the music's really good. Yeah, I like Roberts.
Yeah, he's got a great voice. Some of the music's a little slightly distorted, but it's probably just because of the audio recording.
I mean, that's what I was guessing, because it did seem kind of different.
Yeah, I mean, it is 1973. It was recorded, so.
I mean, I kind of give forgiveness for a lot of these older ones, because you have to think, you know, it's unless they had like a remastered version.
Yeah, and this is actually not bad quality overall for 73, especially.
Yeah, I will say the audio, like I was like, wow, you can hear him very well.
Yeah, he's pretty clean. The music itself's a little distorted, but
he's really like. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah. Well, let's get back to it.
But I got some good news, yes sir. If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed. It's just a spring for the May Queen. Yes, there are 2 bars you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. I hope so. stairway to heaven.
Weird.
Yeah, I was like, wait, his mouth's moving but no sound.
Yeah, that's weird.
It looks like something didn't sync.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyways.
So I was just like trying to figure it out. I was like, wait. Yeah, I mean, we get the gist of the song, so.
Yeah, I loved how Rob took a back seat, like he went into the shadows, played a tambourine while Jimmy was doing his solo.
Yeah, that was really good. I like his double neck guitar. That's really cool.
I always like when like a singer can take a step back and let somebody else actually have the full spotlight.
Yeah, because it definitely shows that you're not a diva.
Yeah, like, yeah, this was really good. Like, especially considering like how old it is and everything, and like this is.
Yeah, I mean, this is really good. This is wow, this is amazing. Yeah, Robert had put a lot of emotion in this song. We got a lot of his range too. Like even just looking at him, like his facial expressions, like he was fully invested in the song.
Yeah, even though he wasn't doing a whole lot with his body, like what he did do showed that he was into the song.
Yeah, and you don't always necessarily have to get your whole body into it. I mean, not everybody's a dancer.
Yeah.
And sometimes just just with facial expressions, you can get your point across. Like, I mean, yes, if you're a dancer, and have rhythm, yeah, go ahead. But I always think, like, sometimes it's good just to have something more still and you don't always need to dance around. But yeah, this was really good. And yeah, you know me, I love that guitar solo. That's an epic guitar solo. I mean.
Yeah, it's one of the, classics.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to give this a 9.
Yeah.
I mean, it's iconic.
Yep, it's a very iconic song, but we wanted to make sure we did a refresher before we went into Mastodon.
Yeah, and I always like, because, it's been probably years since I've heard this, so it's always good to get it, so that when we actually listen to Mastodon's version, we can really, like, see what they changed, and...
Yeah, that's why we always like doing covers, usually, originals before we do covers.
Yeah, I mean, I know sometimes that doesn't always happen, like, when we get, like, PayPals and things like that.
With Stone Sour, when we didn't know that it was a cover.
We didn't know it was a cover.
But... I didn't know it was a cover until I was trying to prepare for filming, and I was like, oh, wait, that's a cover. So, obviously then it's too late, so...
Yeah, and then, I mean, if you don't want to change it, eventually, we get to the originals eventually.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the main thing. But yeah, this was really good, and yeah, I can't wait to hear more Led Zeppelin.
Yep. So yeah, I give it a 9 as well. This is just a classic, so.
It is.
Please check out links in the description for the original video and all of our social media.
And remember, we have a PayPal and a Patreon if you want to get your requests ahead of the line. Once we get your donation, we will film within that week. And like, if we have any issues or delays, we will contact you.
Until next time, bye!
Bye!